It appears that Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation is beginning to bear some fruit. The question is, does it actually relate to Russian interference in the 2016 election? On Friday, CNN reported that Mueller filed charges in sealed indictments. It is not yet known who the charges are being filed against, or what the charges are, but it is possible that multiple individuals might be facing charges. The Daily Caller reports that people who are targeted by the indictments could be taken into custody as early as Monday. Several Republican lawmakers have shown skepticism at Mueller's impartiality in this case. In an appearance on Fox News Friday, Representative Trent Franks, RS, stated that the federal code could not be clearer. Mueller is compromised by his apparent conflict of interest in being close with James Comey. The fact that Mueller's team is made up primarily of Democrats, some of which have donated large sums of money to Democrat politicians. The charges could be leveled at former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort. The New York Times reported Mueller notified Manafort that it was likely that he would be indicted, but there is no other indication that he is being targeted by the indictment. Investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election has been carried out by multiple agencies over the past year. The Democrat Party may have actually colluded with Russian intelligence on the Steele dossier. Mueller had interests in Russian hedge funds that he did not originally disclose. This failure to disclose financial interests could be considered a conflict of interest. On Friday, President Trump tweeted, "It is true. There is evidence that the Clinton campaign and the Democrat Party paid for the Steele dossier, which made several allegations against President Trump. Some of these allegations have been verified, but did not prove any illegality on the Trump campaign's part. Other allegations have been roundly debunked. The problem is that Christopher Steele, the author of the dossier, relied heavily on sources within the Russian government to collect this information, which means that, if Clinton funded the research, she was colluding with Russia to win the election. So far, no information has surfaced showing that Mueller has found any evidence of collusion between the Trump campaign and the Kremlin. While Mueller was enlisted to investigate the Russians' activities last year, special prosecutors have a tendency to exceed their mandate, which means he could have found evidence of wrongdoing that has nothing to do with Russia. Is Mueller's investigation biased? Perhaps these charges are nothing more than a distraction. Maybe Mueller is filing these charges as a way to take the focus off of himself and the Democrats and put it back on President Trump. Filing these charges will certainly give the media something to talk about other than the special prosecutor. It is important to remember that filing charges is not the same thing as producing evidence. While it is entirely possible that Mueller's investigation turned up evidence of a crime, it is also possible that the charges will lead nowhere.